Apex's mid-season update, aka Split 2 of Season 25, is here. Well, almost. And as I'm part of the Apex Legends Creator Hub, I was able to know a few things a little early, so big thank you to them. Now, let's have a look at all of that. Because let me tell you, there's a lot to get through. A new insane Wattson buff, Vantage getting some love, a brand new game mode that has potential to be absolutely ridiculously insane, Ash nerfs, well, kinda. As you would expect, new cosmetics, the Wattson Prestige skin, new dive trails, some audio changes that have potential to be game-changing. Please, my fingers are crossed, I'm praying for them to be game-changing. Updates on some things with the rank system, and so much more. So let's jump into it all.
I ain't slept in months, y'all. I so red I can't see what's real. Roll me up a blunt, dog.
Here's a list of absolutely everything we're going to talk about, and if you want to skip forward to a certain part, they'll be time-stamped below, so feel free to do so. First up, map rotation for this split. Pubs and ranked are going to be the same 3 maps, and that is Kings Canyon, World's Edge, and Broken Moon. Definitely going to be loving some KC ranked gameplay. As for the Legends, there are massive buffs coming to Wattson and Vantage, while there's a nerf coming to Ash. But before I show you those, we need to have a look at the brand new game mode being brought into Apex. There's a brand new limited time variant of arenas, Arena Duels. In this, you will chain 1v1 matchups or duels throughout a 5-minute match. There'll be 30 players in the server with a leaderboard keeping tracks of everyone's performance. For the duels themselves, the loadout, spawns, and legends are randomized, but are the same for both players to keep it fair. And on top of this, abilities will also be turned off, meaning the focus is more on gun skill and movement, rather than ability usage. While I haven't had the chance to play it or anything like that, from the sounds of it, it should be an absolutely fantastic game mode to warm up in, and even just practice and improve in as well. I'm honestly looking really forward to this, especially the leaderboard. Going to be some great content in that. Oh, I almost forgot, on the leaderboard for this game mode as well, apparently you will be able to have the choice to opt out from having your name shown on the leaderboard, rather than, you know, being more sweaty on it and trying to be top of the leaderboard. You can just chill and vibe. Apparently later in the season as well, there's going to be a different version of this game mode where abilities will be enabled, but we'll have to wait and see for more information on that. Quickly though, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this game? Are you looking forward to it? Do you think it'll be good? I'm personally glad they built it off arenas. I just hope we have the ability to do it in private matches, because it would be so fun just to 1v1 your friends over and over again. But we'll have to wait and see. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Up next, the cosmetic event, aka the Milestone event, coming with Split 2 of Season 25. Don't worry, the buffs and nerfs, Wattson, Vantage, and everything are coming real soon as well. But first, this event called Future Icons. As normal, it'll be a milestone event. So as you unlock the skins in the event, at certain checkpoints, you get bonus items. And upon unlocking every skin in the event, you get the brand new Wattson Prestige skin. This pink one right here on the screen with the 3 different variants or 3 different models. And it also comes with a cool skydive trail. Some of the skins in the event include legendary skins for Rampart, Octane, I think Gibby, Wraith, the PK, and many more. But there is one thing a little different about this milestone event compared to other normal milestone events for Prestige skins. When opening the packs in the event, you have a small chance of getting Wattson's Prestige skin along with her dive trail from a random pack. You don't have to open the whole event to get it. There is a small percentage chance that you could get it while opening any pack. We've had this in other events before, but never in a Prestige skin event, so that's cool. Alright, now it's finally time for the buffs and nerfs, and then we'll have a look at the rank changes and the massive audio changes coming as well. First up, we have Wattson, and she's finally getting a buff. Thank fucking God. The devs' reasoning for the changes you're about to see are because they want players to respect fences much more. They want fences to be much snappier when placing, and they want you to be less punished when you have to move away from your fences or move setups. Okay though, so her changes. First off, we'll start with her passive, Spark of Genius. She now uses or consumes ulti excels 50% faster, but the big one here is her shield regen rate. That has been increased from 1 a second up to 2 a second, aka it's been doubled. That's now really fast. Here's a visual representation or example of it. The one on the left is normal as it is right now, and the one on the right is after the update where it's doubled. So to heal 1 bar shield or 1 shield cell, it used to take 25 seconds, now it takes 12.5. But if you want to heal a full purple shield, it used to take 1:40 with the passive. Now, that only takes 50 seconds. As a massive Wattson main, I've always said that her shield regen was honestly in a good spot, really useful to top up the last bit of your shield, but not too strong in a fight so that it's going to be ridiculously OP. But with the way that Apex's game has changed and is becoming much faster, I guess this was kind of needed, but we'll have to wait and see for how it plays out. Jumping over to a tactical, perimeter security, aka the fences, the node HP has been changed from 25 up to 50. Meaning if you're a wingman user, it's going to take you 2 wingman shots to break 1 node. It's also going to mean it takes both your Maggie tacticals, I believe, to break 1 node as well. It's gonna suck for that, but as a Wattson main, I'm not complaining. Oh, it's also gonna take 2 punches to break them as well. Honestly, I don't think this change was really needed, but we'll see how it works. The big change here though is her cooldown to fences. It was originally 15 seconds, so you place a node and then you have to wait 15 seconds to get that node back. Now it's 4 seconds. 4. Almost a quarter of the time. That's really fast, but the massive changes to her fences don't even stop there. Fences now slow sliding and jumping enemies and consume cooldowns on Ash's dash and Sparrow's double jump. Meaning, if an Ash or a Sparrow get hit by the fence, they won't be able to use their passives. The changes for her fences don't even stop there though. Fences now placed across doors will electrify the doors. Yep, that's right, it'll electrify the doors. Meaning if someone kicks the door, they'll get stunned. If this combos with Catalyst reinforcing a door, that's gonna be a ridiculously strong door. This electrification of the door ends though if the fence is obstructed or if the fence is removed, and restarts again when the fence is active. Doors are now also not broken when a fence goes through them. So my massive question here is, does the Wattson door trick work anymore? Will you be able to fence people through doors and have it still work? I'm thinking in theory from what I've read here, you're not going to be able to, because I feel like they're going to make doors solid objects now and you're not going to be able to connect a fence through it. I've sent a message to the devs asking, and I'll put a little note in here if they did reply, and I really hope we can still do it because it's a massive part to Wattson and kind of a skill gap as well. Now, let's jump over to her perks. For her level 2 perks, the Falling Stars one, aka when a grenade gets zapped out of your ult, an Arc Star will fall, is now integrated into her base kit, and she always has it. As for what her blue perks are, one of them is now Help is Here. Gain all support perks, access to support bins, faster revives with health regen, and to get a mobile respawn beacon when picking up a banner. The other blue perk choice is Ultimate Conductor. Damage to enemies is converted to ult charge, and knocks give a burst of 30% ult charge. These are honestly both really strong and situationally both really good. I think the left one, aka gaining all support perks, is going to be a lot better for pubs, and probably ranked as well to be honest, but the other side might have play when it comes to comp. Now, her level 3 or purple perks, there was a new one called Energized Healer. Gain double small med heal. So, think gold armor. Every time you heal with 1 shield cell, you get 2 bars of shield. Or every time you heal with 1 syringe, you get 2 lots of syringes healing you. And her other one has stayed exactly the same. Power Pylon, which is double ultimate HP, healing rate, and capacity. Still super strong, but I think you will be picking the new and changed one, especially when playing pubs. The fast heal is going to be nuts for helping you fight, reset, and just conserve meds in general. If you love Wattson, make sure you hit a sub to this channel and stick around, because I am a massive Wattson main, used to be the #1 Wattson in the world for kills, and still absolutely love it. I have a lot of content planned for her and all these changes, so, stick around for that. Now, Vantage time. The devs' goal for the changes you're about to see were to make her feel like her gameplay was a lot smoother and also using her abilities late game a lot less risky. First off, Vantage has been shrunk. Okay, not shrunk that much, but her hitbox has been made smaller to better match her character model. I'm not a Vantage lover, but that is honestly a good change to her. Her hitbox was absolutely massive. Now over to her passive, Spotter's Lens. She can now ping up to 3 enemies at a time. You can see the health bars of targeted enemies. That is definitely super strong. And pinging an enemy will reveal their position when further than 50 meters away. It was 100 beforehand. Her tactical time, aka Echo Relocation, the words that she doesn't stop saying. Echo will now auto recall after you jump, meaning after you, use her ability to jump to Echo, he will automatically get recalled. You don't have to press it yourself. Faster jump activation time, she does it faster. Increased base and max distance Echo can fly by 10 meters, meaning that you can jump further. Integrated double jump into base kit. That's cool. Reduced time to redeploy guns after jumping to 0.2 seconds was 0.5, so you can pull your guns out faster after jumping. Good if you're in the middle of a fight. And finally, they widened the FOV that Echo needs to be in to be jumped to, aka they made it so you can jump to him when he's further away from you and you're not looking directly at him. Ultimate time, aka that pesky little sniper that shoots you across the map and does third parties and nothing else. Integrated ultimate reload upgrade into base kit. The laser is now hidden until Vantage shoots. That means that when she just scopes in, the laser used to be there pointing, that is no longer there. So she now gets a free shot on you from basically any distance without you having any knowledge to it. But after she shoots, the laser will be on for 15 seconds and then it will disappear. The laser itself has also been made more representative of the aim, so it follows where the person's aiming a lot better. As for her perks, we'll start off with her blue perks. She has a new one called Controlling My Prey, which gains access to ring consoles and zone overcharge. Then she also has another new one called Improved Mark. Marked enemy's icon is visible through walls, briefly highlights enemies, and reveals their health bar to your squad upon mark. AKA another little wall hack they've added to the game because Apex loves wall hacks. As for her level 3 or purple perk, she has 2 brand new ones as well. First up, Tactical Cooldown, which will just simply reduce the tactical cooldown by 5 seconds. And the other one is Sniper Cover, adds a gun shield to her sniper's mark. You're not usually using that thing at super close range, but maybe there are still situations where it's useful. Also, look at this picture we have of her using it. She looks kind of weird, eh? And finally, we get to the good stuff. The Ashe changes or the Ashe nerfs that we've all been waiting and absolutely praying for. Hopefully, they're what you want. I'm not sure if they are, but we can pray that they are good. The devs' idea behind these changes are, they want to nerf it in a way that reduces the frustration of playing against her while preserving the fun that the dash brings to dash around the map. So, the changes. Her passive, aka the dash, decreased its cooldown from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. As for the tactical, they've slightly decreased the tether strength when pulling hard. So, like when you're using a movement ability, it should break easier. I think it needed a bigger nerf than that, and that has not done too much, but we'll see. Maybe when you're just sprinting, it'll break easier and won't take as long. I'm not sure. I mean, at the very least, we can hope for that. Now, her perks. The first set, the blue ones, she has a dual breach, which has been moved to level 2. Then, we also have a new one called Charged Knocked. She gains HP back on a knock. So one of the strongest passive abilities in the game, she has now gained as a perk as well. Ashe is going to be crazy with that. The dual breach one, by the way, is the double ult, so she now has double ult at the blue section. Going into the purple section, aka the level 3 perks, she has Ghost in the Machine, which was removed, and Greedy Snare and Twin Snares have been moved to level 3. So, her purple perks are now a choice between Greedy Snare and having 2 snares. I mean, at the very least, I'm glad Greedy Snares isn't a blue perk anymore, but that thing is still crazy strong. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of these Ashe changes? Do you think they're enough to actually make her not crazy strong strength she really is right now? I don't actually think they are, and I think some of the changes she got were actually a buff. The HP back on knock is insane. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Now, the changes to audio. I think some of the biggest changes in this update, because these look absolutely amazing, and if they work as intended, are going to be nothing but fantastic for the game. Don't quote me on this, because I could be wrong, but the way audio works in Apex is there's a list, and certain audios are prioritized over others. And that's why you don't hear certain things when there's a lot going on, because it's too far down the list and drowned out by the other ones above it. So the changes that have been made are, they've deprioritized friendly ziplines, so enemies' audio will always be played. They've deprioritized non-threatening enemy footsteps, such as body fall and downed audios, to ensure potential threats are always played. They're experimenting with lowered volume inaudible friendly footsteps when under significant threat. So when you're in a fight, your teammates' footstep audio will be decreased a lot. Fantastic if you ask me. I personally think there should be a slider in game that lets you turn those off if you would like. And they've reduced the volume of hover tanks in KC, aka the big flying ships. I think another couple of changes they could make and would be fantastic is ambient noise. Remove ambient noise. I hate that stuff. But yeah, anyway, now time for the rank changes or the ranked update. The rank tier display, aka that thing at the bottom of your screen where you load into a game that tells you what rank everybody is. Apparently, according to the devs, this hadn't been displayed correctly or the way they wanted it to. Because the way that ranked matches are put together is they take the highest rank of a squad and then they try and match those with people of similar or close ranks. So that's why at the moment you see some low ranks being in the same game as much higher ranks. So for example, a gold player might be queued up with his mate who's diamond. So the skill rank of that squad is diamond. And they then get placed into a diamond master pred game, but the skill distribution down the bottom shows that there's a gold player in there because he was queued up with the diamond, making it look kind of funky and like the gold player just got cucked over, when in reality, he was queuing with a diamond player already and they had to put the diamond player in retrospective lobbies for his skill. So now the distribution at the bottom will just show one rank for each squad based on the highest rank in the squad. And that green dive trail, aka the ladder champion dive trails, will also be granted to everyone who completed the challenges to get it in Split 1. And there we go, that is every change coming to Split 2 of Season 25. Not gonna lie, I am super hyped for the Wattson changes, although she might be a little bit strong. The Ashe nerfs, I'm kind of questionable over. Audio changes, I'm looking forward to. No ballistic changes worries me a little bit. Same with no weapon balancing, but the Arenas game mode, going to be nuts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And of course, again, a big thank you to the Apex Legends Creator Hub for letting me have all this information early. Whoever thought someone that complains on Twitter so much would get that access, so thank you guys, I really appreciate it.